We are live. I'm out here freezing my butt trying to make this video. But anyway, it's not really breaking news. But LeBron James and Anthony Davis are nothing but bums. Those two guys sat there last night and let these young Laker players, and I've got to give all the credit in the world to the play of the young Lakers, and Russell Westbrook played such a great game, and then in the end took a bad shot. They lost. This is what happens, and this is what I don't understand. So let's just talk about this. Every time LeBron James gets hurt, Anthony Davis plays or doesn't play. When Anthony Davis doesn't play, LeBron James stays healthy, but when Anthony Davis gets healthy, then LeBron gets hurt. You cannot tell me that LeBron James and Anthony Davis are hurt. These two are the biggest idiots I have ever seen in basketball. I'm embarrassed to be a Lakers fan, okay? I've been a Lakers fan ever since I was a little kid. I've watched the Lakers go through so much, and you know, I've never seen the Lakers in such in a messed up situation than they are right now. They should have knew that Russell Westbrook was not going to work out. Not only did Russell Westbrook not work out, but you can't keep Anthony Davis and LeBron James on the court at the same time. Now, I want to know, why is that? The only thing I know is this. Are they really wanting Frank Vogel to get fired? Is that the reason why they are attempting not to play in these games? Because what they're doing makes not a bit of sense to me. You can't tell me Anthony Davis was hurt. You can't tell me that all his wrist was hurt so bad that he can't play. LeBron James going around with this, I don't know what he was wearing, trying to say, in other words, his knee's injured and whatever. But the truth of the matter is, if these two bums can't stay on the court, get rid of them. I'm sick of LeBron James messing up my team. Sick of it. I'm sick of him being so like he's so much better than every other player that he gets he's just as bad as Anthony Davis. He gets a little boo-boo, he wants to quit. He doesn't want to play. But I just thought it was funny because Anthony Davis, no more than he come back healthy, LeBron James wouldn't play. And then turn around and Anthony Davis had a monster game, even though they still lost. And then the very next night, neither one of them will play. I'm sick, and I'm tired of LeBron being on my team. I think whatever they did or whatever they had, the Lakers, when they won the chip, they got rid of too many of the pieces that helped them win that chip. They tried to make new additions, and it has not worked. It has not panned out for 2 years straight. I think they're 9th seed now in the West. They would, to get into the playoffs, they would have to win a playoff in tournament game. But knowingly this, Anthony Davis, just think, I believe if Anthony Davis would have played last night, I think the Lakers could have won that game. Monk didn't play. No, I don't know what's going on with these guys. I don't. Lakers got down by a pretty good sized margin, and they made a heck of a comeback. And when you got a shot to either tie the game, and you go and you take a crazy shot at the end, that's just Russell Westbrook for you. I believe that they are trying to get Frank Vogel fired, because in any other way it makes no sense to me. It just doesn't. It makes no sense on why LeBron didn't play last night, or AD, either one. All I know is this: I want them off my team. Trade them. Get a good package. Do what you can do. And because I'm sick of this junk. I'm sick. And if they don't play Anthony Davis or LeBron James in the next game against Atlanta, I am going to severely go off. I am going to get on here and I am going to roast and toast, and I've got to already do that. I've got to roast these punks. That's all they are, is a bunch of little punks that don't want to play. I don't get it. LeBron talks about how he's feeling good and how he's doing this and that, and you know, AD comes back, very first game he doesn't play. I don't know what's going on in this situation, but this big three, I haven't seen all three on the court at one time yet. And I'm going to tell you something. That when you start seeing these things within your organization, something is suspect. Somebody is doing something. Somebody is messing up stuff behind the scenes, whether it be LeBron or whoever it is. But I'm telling you, LeBron James has got to go. If he's so worried about breaking Kareem's record, then so be it. Let him go somewhere else and do it. He says he wants to end his career in Los Angeles. I'm going to tell you something. You know why I hate Kawhi Leonard so bad? Because he didn't end up on the Lakers, but LeBron did, and now I'm stuck with LeBron James. Have I always been frustrated with Kawhi? Yeah, I get so angry at Kawhi Leonard too, because he always sits out. Load management junk. But I'm going to tell you the way it is. Basketball is being ruined by this junk. I believe if you are paid to play, you need to play if you can play. And I do. I don't think LeBron is hurt. I don't think AD was hurt. I think either one of them could have played. I don't know what the situation is with Malik Monk. One thing I hear is that Kendrick Nunn is about ready to return, and the next thing I know, he's not coming back yet. He's still got a ways to go. And I am just sick and tired of this nonsense. Because that's what it is. It's nonsense. I can show you so many times that this Laker team could be so much better if they would just make a few changes. One of them, like I said, being getting rid of LeBron James. Trying to get this out of the sun. Oh well. But anyway, LeBron James is stat padding. He's trying to be the biggest scorer. I don't care if you're the biggest scorer or not. If you're not trying to win games, why are you playing? To break records. Yeah, he's another Russell Westbrook. Mr. Triple Double. But I got to give some credit to Russell. He almost single-handedly, him and guys like Austin Reeves and Carmelo and all these guys stepped up and helped the Lakers come back, had, a chance to win, and then Russell just stinks it up again. But I'm not going to lay it on Russell Westbrook this time. Like I said, all my frustration is on LeBron and on Anthony Davis. The rest of it, I could care less. Frank Vogel, I don't know if they've got something against you or what the heck is going on. But I'm sending a message to Jeannie Buss that for God's sakes, if they got an issue and they don't want to play because of Frank Vogel, get rid of this guy. Fix this situation, whatever it is. I don't know if Frank Vogel did something bad or he did something to mess up his issues with LeBron and AD and so and such. But the one thing that I do know is this. I'm sick and tired of the excuses. And you got the LeBron people that would do anything to say he's the GOAT, that he's the best and all this and that. The best would be out there playing the game. My favorite player of all time, Kobe Bryant. Man played with broken finger. Sick as a dog with the virus. He would play. There was times that the coaches had to make him not play. He was so badly injured. But Kobe Bean Bryant, there was something special about him and Michael Jordan that you couldn't keep them guys off the basketball court. And if they didn't play, there was definitely a big reason why. A big reason why. But I don't care about what anybody else says, anybody else what they do. The only thing that I know is, don't have much more to say. LeBron James has stunk up the team. He's sold out. People that follow this guy have sold out. But this is one guy that's not going to sell out for nobody. And I got to say, if Kobe Bryant could look down today and see what's going on, man, he would be shaking his head and he would be wondering what in the world. I believe he would be in the locker room. He'd be doing some slapping on LeBron James. But this is where we're at again. I don't know what LeBron and AD and all what they're waiting on. I don't know what's going on. But it's too coincidental that when AD's healthy, LeBron isn't. When LeBron's healthy, AD isn't. Something is off there. Is LeBron jealous because he won't get to score all the points that he needs to fulfill his destiny? Well, I'll tell you, he's just a big idiot, because if you're not going to sit there and play at all, well, how are you going to score anyway? But so just for clarification, I'm telling you, whoever watches this video, for God's sake, somebody needs to do something and get this team on board with each other, because I'm sick of seeing the stupidness, the idiocracy that I see on this team every single time I see them play. So I don't know. The only thing that I know is this: as far as anything goes, as far as anything else is done, look at that, man. We got some pretty weather out there today. See a lot of marsh brush started to pile up. But again, we need somebody that's going to step up in this organization and turn things around, because if they don't, and I'm just sick and tired of supposedly the best players in the world, all they do is sit on the sidelines and look and watch. So, like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want to do. But just remember, this is your boy DJ7 for life, telling you, in my opinion, LeBron James has to go. He's got to go. He's got to be traded. Because, you know, this has got to an embarrassing situation. LeBron James has stunk up the Lakers long enough. He always has been. Since he's been there. You know, and don't get me wrong, I was very happy when they won the chip. But man, it was just like all the pieces just fell in place. But anyway, no matter what it is that's going on with these people, whatever's going on with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, get it figured out, get it situated, or get the heck off of my team. Get off my team. I don't even want to be a Lakers fan anymore because of this junk. So anyway, this your boy out here getting his buns froze, warming up the vehicle. But this is your boy, DJ7 for life. Getting ready to get out of here. Like, share, subscribe this video. And I tell you what, be prepared for the days to come. Because I believe we're about to see an explosion in the Lakers organization like you never seen before. This your boy DJ7 for Life. We are out of here.